Konnichiwa Monster Hunter 4 fans, and welcome to another episode. This is RisingFunGaming, back with another one for you guys. Today we're finally heading over to the assembly hall and we're going to meet ourselves some new characters. Okay, so the assembly hall is a place where we can meet other hunters for online battles. We can also partake in guild quests and go into the tournaments. There's some other features, and to find all this out, why don't we talk to the inhabitants within? After I have this talky talk with all the guys, I'll take you through a personal RFG style tutorial of my own. Okay, hello, welcome. This is the guild store. We sell items that you need for hunting. We appreciate your patronage. My voice is getting worn out. Yes, in truth, I have just started here. I was transferred 3 days back. At my last guild, the other girls kept calling me dull and would harass me, saying you must keep in line. I mustn't fret like this. The guild master told me that it is important as a new member of staff to wear a big smile. So I guess I'll once again put on this forced smile and hand over some change. Wow, someone needs a cookie. So if you're going for a hunt, make it the guild store. Alright, very interesting character. Okay, just around the corner, who do we have? It's the Guildmaster. Ho ho ho, welcome to the assembly hall. We welcome you on your adventure. I am the Guildmaster and I settle the accounts for all the hunters. Anyway, let me now take this opportunity to ask you to favour me with your kindness as I will to you. This here Barubare, which our assembly hall is located in the centre of, is a big market constructed by the caravan. For you hunters, you go and hunt monsters. You come here and meet your fellow hunters in order to achieve your hunting goals. May you achieve much development and growth in your experiences together. This place here is where the various caravans' hunters meet, the assembly hall. It is best that you build relationships with the various hunters from the various caravans. Ho ho ho. Well, about your hunter's registration. Looky, it's all processed. And with that, you are now able to take on the quests. Firstly, you should make sure to consult the ladies lined up at the counter. You will get finer details on the various services from them. So please do your best. I have expectations of you as a fresh new hunter. Ho ho ho. Righto. Okay, this is the low rank quest reception. Good work on your registration. Welcome to this quest counter. This here is the desk for low rank quests. Here we handle many guild specific requests which are known as quests. We introduce these jobs to many hunters. At this window I handle quests that are accessible to the great majority of hunters. The quests here have a set level that needs to be met to take them on, so you must confirm the number of stars to find the level. A large portion of these quests are the low level quests, those rated between 1 and 3 stars. The 4 to 6 star quests are the higher. Additionally, there are particularly challenging quests available, and these are known as extra. The 1 and 2 star quests are for new hunters, providing relatively weaker monsters. Okay, so they're for the newbies. When you go to 4 star and above, you should make sure your hunter's rank, or HR as it's popularly known, is appropriate to the task. If it is not, you won't be able to participate. That is the way it goes. How do you go about increasing your HR? Well, I've been waiting to answer a question like that. There are a few steps. Number 1, you must complete a certain number of quests within your current rank number. Okay. Number 2, when you've completed a specific number of quests, the guild will issue you with an urgent quest. Complete this urgent quest and your HR will increase by 1. You have just registered, so you are starting at Hunter's rank 1. With eagerness, she says the following line. At last, my hunter's adventure has begun. Without a doubt, I will go out there and make a name for myself. When I meet hunters with this type of disposition, my heart listens, and I, of course, anticipate their success. So with that, how about you try your hand at a hunt? Make a start to your hunting career. Okay, so let me introduce some quests. Okay, we've got some different quest types here. Event quest, which are not available yet. guild quests. They won't be available until I've cleared all the first star ones, and then the urgent one will come up. That should be the guild quest, I believe. Alright, and it's just saying when it's available, I access it in the start menu. And here we have the 1-star quests by the looks. And oh wow, a big list. We've got 2 pages worth. Okay, so gonna be kept very busy in order to get to that urgent quest. So here's one, Rino Borosu, kill 8 of them. Alright, I'm going to go into a bit further detail later on. Let's just go ahead and meet this lady here. What's your name? Okay, tournament reception lady. Hello, this is the reception for tournaments. Favour me with your kindness as I will to you. Here we hold offensive and defensive battles between hunters and monsters. A tournament for your enjoyment? Indeed. Under certain conditions, rules and time limits, how does one clear a tournament? Well, your abilities will largely influence your success here, so you'll have to test out the tournaments to strategize how to win. The tourneys are open to anyone, so you should definitely try your hand at one. The tournaments have unique rules. Number 1, effects from eating meals are nullified. 2, weapons and equipment able to be used are provided solely by us. Wow, it's thrilling! Your tournament time score will be recorded as your formal ranking. Okay, they rank you by your time. We will show you it anytime you want, so make sure to visit often. This ranking will also be recorded on your guild card. Okay. So we look forward to you taking on a challenge. Okay, today's lineup is as follows. Okay, we've got tournament quest, challenge quest, and this is our ranking. I'll have a look at tournament quest. This is a quest where you must defeat monsters under a certain time limit and by using predetermined equipment and items. Challenge quest. This is for quests that you have downloaded. And ranking, this is the time score ranking that is shown on your guild card. Alrighty. So the guild card, huh? Next up, let's go have a bit of a look over at the Gong lady. Okay, Gong lady. Welcome, come on in, Mr. Hunter. This is the first time I've seen you here. I work here as the Gong sister. Favour me with your kindness as I will to you. This here Gong traverses the earth, traverses the world, ties all places when struck. If it rings out for local communication or internet communication, for example, you can set the types of hunters you wish to recruit. You can set a 4-digit password as well. I see. Basically, it calls out to other hunters that you wish to recruit. You can also send a notice with your signature, or your sign as the Japanese is going there. If you use the Gong service in offline mode, you can change the settings for the Puratto, which means drop in. Hunter. By the way, you have had the experience of exchanging guild cards before, haven't you? Well, no, I haven't. Make friends and exchange guild cards. You can also get them through Spot Pass, and should you do so, the hunters that give you the cards may just come to the assembly hall to visit you. Aha. These are called drop-in hunters, Puratto in Japanese. Drop-in hunters can be sent off to do small quests for you. These drop-in hunters will return from quests with various items in hand for you. Cool. Perhaps there are even items that can only be obtained through these means, so make sure to talk to them and send them on quests. If anything is unclear, consult the help section, so may our future dealings be beneficial. Okay, so I've had a really good playthrough with the various features, and now I am confident to show you what is what. So here is the guild store, you know that. I'll just show you some of the things we can buy. Just medical herbs, we've got some poison leaves, we've got those whetstones, basically all the things you could use on the battlefield. Got those explosive barrels, bullets. We've got a whole bunch of books as well, which gives you information about the monsters and other things to do with the game. Now, that's the higher rank quest lady. We can't really do any dealings with her at the moment. The tournament was really well explained in the previous section, but I'll just go through and have a bit of a better look at these quests like I promised. So just reiterating what I said before, this is in the future, so I've since downloaded some event quests. And here we have two quests. One was made by Famitsu, which is the very popular video game magazine over here. So they've made their own sort of quest. They've done a little write-up for it. It's really cool. And this one is from Monhanbu, which is a Monster Hunter Club. It's one of the biggest ones. As you can see, the guild quests still are not available because I haven't cleared all the 1-star quests, but I'm well on my way, as you can see. So a lot of these were very basic, like collecting mushrooms and killing kunchu. You saw me kill the kunchu. These ones towards the back are for the bigger beasts, and they are coming up very soon in the next video. I'll show you them. So yeah, this is the one with the kunchu. Yeah, some other cool stuff. So this is the big Arusera Tasu. It's a big bug, and he's coming up in the next episode, so stay tuned for that. This is the Kechawacha, the monkey fox hybrid. He is really cool and very entertaining to watch, and he will be the first big online battle that I'll show you in the very next episode that I put up. This is the quest board, and I'll explain that later. It's the current quests that are available. Now these are some hunters that I've swapped guild cards with online, and they are the drop-in hunters, the Purato hunters. Now they've visited me, I'm in offline mode at the moment, and I can have a look at their guild card. Guild card is a whole bunch of information. I'll go through that in a future video, not this one. And as you can see, I've got a little quest that I can send him on. The quests start off very simple, the stuff that they do. This one is getting some meat to get 3 pieces of meat for me, so it's very basic. Other quests that I've been able to send them on is collecting medical herbs and stuff like that, but yep, they get together in a party, they go over into the fields and they do their stuff, and later on you can say hello and collect all the stuff that they've gotten. They don't just get the target stuff, but they get some extra things as well. Okay, so here's a little kitchen. I didn't show that last time. So basically, yeah, you can just eat up here before you go out on an online match. Save you from having to eat back in town. Okay, that is said. What else can I show you guys? How to get online, of course. Okay, what we have bottom screen, bottom right hand corner is the world. In this screen, the top middle button. First we've got offline, middle is local connection, and bottom is internet. That's what we're talking about. Okay. So just doing a bit of a connection here, testing it out. So first we've got make an assembly hall. The other 2 options are search for. Now you've got all these options. This is the hunters that you want to recruit. There was newbie and lower level. That's the only options I have at this stage. I'm sure higher level will be available when I'm higher level. The target, you can go for 1-star quests together. You can go for level 30 and below guild quests. You can go mining together, catching bugs, fishing, and whole lots of other stuff. And other things you can do in the target are the bigger monsters. So these are the names of them. So this is, for example, the Kechawacha. If I wanted to make my own online room that hunted the Kechawacha, this would be it. Here's a little message. We've got like, oh, let's hunt slowly but have fun. Let's talk and hunt at the same time. Stuff like that, nice little messages. And this is the password you can set. You must set a 4-digit one. That is important. You cannot set any lower than that. So you must set a 4-digit one. This is optional. You don't need to set a password. And this is something called show sign or signature or something. I'm not completely sure what that means. It's never really used, I don't think. Not by me anyway. This is search. So searching for assembly hall. Again, this is the hunters that you want to hunt with. Only options I've got at this stage are lower level and absolute newbies, or no specification, which is what I've left on up there. And the target is the same as in the make your own assembly hall. So here I'll just search for the Quechua people. You can see here the key up the top left means they've got a password. Down the bottom right is their hunter rank. The orange and grey, orange means how many people are in the room out of a total of 4. Bottom left hand corner you've got the weapon that the person that made the assembly hall or server room or whatever you'd like to call it is carrying, and the yellow writing is just their welcome message. I can go ahead, I just refreshed, I could just go ahead and try to join someone. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, massively popular over here at the moment, so you have no problem finding online quests and people to fight with, obviously. Now the only thing that might be wrong with this, the maker is hunter rank 4, so he might have set a limit to who can actually join the battle. But anyway, I'll go through the stuff I'd usually do preparing for an online battle. So of course you'd want to eat. Now that board I was talking about before, that's going to come into play here. So in order to actually join the quest, see little red notes above those guys, that means they've joined the quest and they're ready to go out. You can access your items here. You can also you can do the combinations here as well. So I'll just load up a tiny bit. Guild cards. So I'll show you how to send them. Go down to this third option, Okuru. You've got the opportunity to send to all people, or you can single out people, and that's what I'm doing here. So I'll send it to Himitsu, and that's how you send your guild cards. Okay, off to the quest notice board, and here is the current quest up for grabs. And just as I feared, yeah, it looks like there's a condition I'm not meeting. Okay, you've got to be hunter rank of 4 or better. Seeing as I'm still hunter rank 1, not going to be getting in with this crowd. That's unfortunate, but not to worry. In the very next episode, you're going to see me going online and battling 2 big monsters, and yeah, you'll see the only difference will be once I've gone to that post board, I'll go and select it and a little red note will come above my head, at which point I'll be able to step out into the big wide world. Alright, and the last thing I'll show you is the Gong area. So I'm going to show you how to do some settings for the drop-in hunters. Here we've got the quest rank. I'm very sure that I can only do low level stuff at the moment because of my hunter's rank. You can choose which area you want them to hunt/gather in. And the last thing is the targets. Again, not many options. The targets that I can set right now are for lower level beasties and for just basic collections. Okay, with the Gong Lady explanation all done and dusted, I think that's going to be about a wrap for this episode. As always, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that this little introduction/tutorial for the assembly hall has come into handy for you guys that are interested in the Monster Hunter 4 system. Also, you guys that are interested in perhaps purchasing the Japanese versions for yourself, and you guys that already have it and are having quite a bit of trouble navigating through the Japanese menus. Okie dokie, in the very next episode, which will be coming up in the very near future, finally going to be taking it online and getting some online comrades together and battling 2 big monsters. The first of which is the crazy looking monkey/fox hybrid called the Quechua. He is a very, very dynamic boss battle, and I really, really look forward to showing you that one. And after that, we'll take on the overgrown mosquito guy. Translates as Pierce Beetle, I believe, and it is called Aruseru Tasu. Alright guys, thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.